What's up, everybody? It's your boy TKO, Todd Konakoa, and just finished another, book, The Compound Effect, and for those of you who haven't noticed, by the way, I got this nasty old cold sore, aka herpes, on my lip. One of the things that reached out to me a little bit in that book was, that guy had made, he's, by the way, the publisher of Success Magazine.
His name's Darren Hardy.
Had made like a 9-figure income. 9 figures. 9 figures by the time he was 27. That's crazy. It's like, I don't know if it was like 300 million or 100 million. I forgot what number it was, but a lot of money. But along the way, he had been living beyond his means or whatever it was, and had gotten $100,000 in tax debt. Now, $100,000 in tax debt, that's like 6 figures. I mean, that's, I have to stretch myself just to earn that amount. And so for him to be able to be in as much debt as the income that I make, that's pretty significant. And just to give a little bit of perspective, my first 6-figure year was like in 2012. So, that's a couple extra zeros. I don't know if this was before. I think this was before he made his 9 figures. I think it was when he had made $1 million or so. I don't know, but he had $100,000 in tax debt. Tax debt. And his accountant said, "Hey, man, the heck? Do you have money?" He's like, "No, I don't got money to pay it." So his accountant told him to start tracking his finances, and that's something that I need to get better at. And he wrote down in a notebook for 30 days everything that he spent money on, and that was the foundation for him getting control of his finances. So, there's a whole bunch of other good stuff in that book. So,
By the way, I think Donald Trump is the man.
But I'm just sitting out here in front of the courthouse, waiting to get my kids, and it's gonna be a fun day. Fun day! I'm turning into one of those fun dads, one of those dads that, take the kids out, go do things that they want to do and have fun. When I was together with their mother, I always did what I wanted to do. I always did, all I did was work.
And guess what? I still
I
work.
would sit at home, and I'd be at home, and I'd be like a dead body. I'd be like there in the home, but I wouldn't be exactly there. I'd be in my little zone, Now, it's changed to where, I spend a lot more quality time whenever I'm with my kids, which isn't a ton, unfortunately, at this time. So for all of you out there who have children, and you think it's a real sad thing that, he doesn't have his kids a lot of the time, or if any of you were to say, well, he's justifying going out and working and this over spending time with his kids, let me bring to light some really interesting things. You are probably just how I was. You go out there, you make your money, you come home, you are a dead body in your house. You might be home, but you got your kids on Netflix, you got your kids on this, that, and the other. There is a resemblance of a proud, nurturing father, but you're not really nurturing your kids. You're there doing your own thing in your own zone, and there are millions of families across America that do this, that are there, kind of there, but they're not really there as parents. And so this is a topic of probably a lot of controversy, but I love my kids, and I know you love your kids. But if any of you watching this were to ever, and I know that some of you do, cast judgment on people who are in tough situations similar to mine, take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. Because I'm pretty sure if somebody opened the windows into your life, it's not as squeaky clean as you try to make the world believe it is. So, little nuggets, Team Elevate, Team Kaizen, and all of us, 7-figure salesmen. It's the eve of 2018. And what are you going to accomplish? What are you going to do? One of the other things that this guy in the Compound Effect said is to write down all the areas of your life that you want to improve. Not just your financial, but in all the areas that you want to get, in your relationship and the woman that you want. He said that when he wrote down like 40 pages of the type of person that he needed to become for the wife that he wanted to get. And he said when he did that, in no time at all, it was almost like an eerie resemblance to what he had written down. His wife materialized into his life. And so there's so many things that I take away from this book and in life. I'm a little all over the place, but you know what? It's my life. I will rip it how I want to rip it. I'm gonna rip it how I want to rip it. Not how you want me to rip it. So, it's your boy TKO. Bah!